Alright, I'm just going to briefly show you what our DNS manager is shaping up to be like. So once you log in and enter domain management, you'll be able to select DNS, and from DNS you'll be able to choose a domain you want to manage. In this case, it'll show all the domains that you've entered as virtual hosts. I'll get into the virtual host section in another video, but let's say you wanted to edit marcoceppi.com. This will load all the records, all the simple records I should say. These are A, C names, MX records, text records, location records, etc. Basic DNS records that you can manipulate. In this case, it'll show you the actual entry of the DNS server. This is the main IP address for the domain. This is the mail subdomain. This is the catch-all, so all of the requests that aren't matched, and the MX record, which maps to mail.marcoceppi.com. As you roll over each element, you'll be able to edit or delete the record. So in this case, if I wish to edit the mail server's route, I can just press edit. That'll allow me to either change the subdomain prefix or the actual IP address. Once I'm finished entering either here or here, I just select save, which will always be highlighted. When it saves, the record will gray out for a moment as it sends the AJAX request, which then updates the name server immediately. There's no caching, there's no waiting, there's no queuing, so it looks like everything's been done successful. As you can see, the sub record has stayed in place, and 127.0.0.1 is now where it maps to. I can then edit again and continue entering different data. For instance, if I wanted to go to, if that was my mail server, saving it, again it saves as you'd expect it. If I wish to, I can delete a record. So let's say I wanted to go to marcodium.com, which is the test domain that I have. I want to delete this A record, in which case it maps to here. Simply press delete. It'll confirm that you want to do this action. Pressing cancel, nothing happens, of course. Same with editing. If you edit, enter data, and you decide later on that that's not what you want to do, pressing cancel will not save the record, and will reset all your text fields back to where they were. But we want to delete this one. The record's removed. That's an asynchronous request that'll go to the server and will remove it immediately from the DNS server. So if you were to do a dig shortly after removing it, you'll notice that the DNS server no longer has that as a record. However, pending propagation with any situation with DNS, it may take several hours, up to 24 hours in total, for that record to be noticed around the world, or to be propagated, in other words. So this is just a short demo of what we're doing with the DNS records. Obviously this is a simple editor. After the private preview release, we'll be looking to incorporate an advanced editor alongside of this for those who wish to edit things like the TTL for records, or any of the fields in the SOA record type, whether it be the cache, the time to expire, etc. So that's what we have going so far. Let me know if you have any comments or feedback. Thank you.